Hey, Salaki, man. He on that sucker shit, man. All right, what happened was the camera was getting too hot. Like, come on, man. All right, but nonetheless, try to make it, put a little speed on it. All right, but this back in Renaissance. An earlier term for it was revival of learning. All right, and what's the revival of that new song? All right, the revival of learning. That's the new song. All right, there's a new sound in the earth. All right, this old sound is that old sound of that beat down beast, man. All right, that busted up beast soon to be. All right, and that's how we gonna crucify. All right, because their image. Okay, we're gonna get the victory over their image, man. Let me get that. All right. And that's what they did. When they painted over our image, they got the victory. It was momentarily, all right? But nonetheless, they got it, right? According to prophecy, okay? This is Revelation 15:2. And I saw it where a sea of glass mingled with fire, which is, that represents what? That firmament, all right? The firmament being on fire. It says, in them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name, stand on a sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. Which what? Which is the revival of the learning, man. All right. The new way. There's a new way being ushered in, man. All right, a new way of life. I'm not talking about that new way according to the wicked, man. That's the old played out way, man. All right. Wickedness has what? Reached its heights. It says an earlier term for it was revival of learning. It says a revival of anything that has long been decay or disuse, especially of learning, literature, and art. All right. Which the truth, which was so long without fruit, all right? It's been, matter of fact, let me get that. Because it tell you in Psalm 130:11, the Lord has sworn in truth unto who? The house of David. He will not turn from it. Of the fruit of thy body will he set up on the throne, man. We gonna get it, all right? But this second Esdras 6:28, as for faith, let me read one up. It says, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. And that's what's happening. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome. See? And the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared. So now you're what? You're getting a revival of the learning. All right? It's happening. All right? It says Renaissance was so far established, the English word for the thing before it was Latinized or anglicized into Renaissance, that it is still the more intelligent of the two. All right? From Oxford, however, all right. But let me, Renaissance man, all right? The basic sense of a man alive during the Renaissance. All right? Well, we're all living during this Renaissance, man. All right? There's no end to all of the people. As their Renaissance and their crucifixion took place, and we had to what? Get the tail end of it? Well, ours is about to take place, and they're going to have to reap the tail end of it, man. All right? They're going to have to, their image is going to have to get painted over, man. All right? And they're judges. Right? And that's how you take a man totally out of power, man. the noble men and great men get replaced by who? The person who, the victor. All right, to the victor goes the spoils. It says particularly with a notion of exhibiting the virtues and characteristic of idolized man of the Renaissance, humanship, scholarship, varied attainments, freedom of thought and personality. Yeah, rest. All right? Rest, man. Isaiah, what? 61:1. All right? To preach what? liberty to the captives, man. All right? Well-rounded. Now let's get some Renaissance. The period of European history at the close of the Middle Ages and the rise of the what? Modern world. All right? Which the Middle Ages or Dark Ages was when Jake ruled. All right? It says a cultural rebirth from the 14th through the middle of the 17th centuries, which this is the end of his Renaissance, man. All right? To not be revived no more. All right? To be put in slavery for 1,000 years and then what? Discontinue, man. That his son or his nephew may not feel the face of the cities, will not feel the face of the cities anymore. Because the remnant, the son and the nephew, gonna be what? Cut off. All right? That means they can't what? They can't generate. All right? The revival of learning and culture. Yeah, not cancel culture. All right? You about to get the righteous culture, man. A righteous Israelite renaissance, man, is what we're witnessing. All right? Once again, it's a great, beautiful time to be alive, man. Let me get to these precepts so before the phone cut off and you know, Edom hating on me, all right? This is, let me get the first one. All right, this is Amos 5:24, which is one of my favorites. All right, so like it. Then I'll come back to that, because this what's happening right here, man. Okay. It says, but let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. All right, and righteousness is coming down, man. What it's doing, righteousness is showering this filthy world. All right, which is you could say righteousness is showering the filthy man or the wicked man, which is E. All right, and it's what? It's cleansing him. All right, which he's not going to get clean. It's symbolic for making him naked, all right, making him weak, okay? That he may be what? Actually took extracted and what? Cast out, all right? This is Proverbs. I ain't gonna be long. Just grab a couple of precepts and get out of there. It's Proverbs 28 and 12, or 11. The rich man is wise in his own conceit. The rich is the wicked, but the poor man that had understanding, searching him out. All right. So what? We're doing a diligent search against the wicked. All right, and we have found them out. The man of sin has been revealed. All right. So now it's time to be what? Replaced. All right. There's a new sheriff in town, man. It says, when righteous men do rejoice, there is great glory. But when the wicked rise and man is hidden, you see? So when the righteous rise, the wicked gonna be hidden. All right? Don't the Lord liken everything, what, 2 and 2? Let's look at this word hidden right here.
Strong's age 2664.
Yep.
Fast.
Yep.
Fast.
Disguise oneself. To search for the search out, to disguise oneself. So it says when the wicked rise, a man is hidden. All right. So when they came into power, or when they multiplied themselves, all right, they did what? They hid the righteous man. That the what? That wickedness may spring and sprout out. You see? It says to think out the vibes, to test. Yeah, put wickedness to the test. All right. Sort out. To disguise oneself. All right. It says to conceal oneself or mask. So what he did was mask the man, the righteous man, all right, that the what? The wicked man may be what? In his stead. That's why he have called himself everything but all the children of God, all right, except for what he is, the goddamn devil, man. All right. He actually called himself Jew. Oh, which Jew? Jews is short for Judah. All right, he just claimed himself to be the what? The top tribe of all the of the nation of Israel. All right, but what about the other 11 tribes, man? Red flag, partner. It says, or mask, or change. See, he changed what? The faces of the image thereof. Disguise self, the hide, all right? But it wasn't going to be long, all right? It wasn't going, he couldn't do it for long, all right? It says, he that covereth his sins shall not prosper, all right? But who confess it and forsaketh them shall have mercy. And that's what the men of the Lord has did, all right? Let me get this other one, all right? Same book, Proverbs 20. And 28. When the wicked rise, men hide themselves. You see? Hey, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself. And the way that you hide yourself is to conceal yourself with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Wisdom is a protector, all right? Is a shield, a cover, all right? Them that in Psalms 12 and 5, it says, let me get it. I mean Psalms 5 and 12. Bear with me. All right. So this what wisdom do. All right, when you hide yourself in wisdom. For thou, Yahweh Bashim Shah, will bless the righteous. With favor will thou compares him as with a shield. So wisdom compares you with a shield. The Lord gives you wisdom to hide yourself from the wicked man, that you don't be what? Caught in his crossfire. All right? Continuing that. It says, when the wicked rise, men hide themselves. But when they perish, the righteous increase. You see? So righteousness is going to be restored. There's a restoration, all right? A righteousness that's being restored, man. All right? It tell you in Acts, I think it's 14:22. It says, yeah, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, right? To continue what? Being concealed, locked in, all right? Intertwined with what? The wisdom, which what? Girds our faith up, and that we must, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of heaven. Because while the wicked man is on rule, trouble is manifold. Is manifested. All right. This is lucky. All right. This is Proverbs 11 and 10. Like I said, I ain't intent for this to go that long. All right, but through the Spirit is, you know. All right. It says, when it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoices. Yeah, it says, when the wicked is in authority, the people moan. But when the righteous bear rule, the people rejoice. And when the wicked perish, there is shouting. Yeah, we gonna call out him like Yahweh Shemel will shout the water. Yahweh Shemel is gonna be singing. All right? It's gonna be what? Tears of joy. You see? Shout. Glad we took this devil down, man. It says, by the blessing of the upright, the city is exalted. All right, yes, Jerusalem is a city that's what? Compacted together. But right now we're not compacted. All right, so once we be back compacted, then we're gonna know by default we're in the kingdom of heaven, man. We still divided. It says, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. So right now, righteousness was overthrown by what? Lies, man. Deceit, cover-ups, disguises, all right? Hidden images, okay? But, hey, no longer will that be, man, because why? The Lord is raining down a righteous renaissance in the earth, and we're partaking in it, and we're blessed to be not just a part of it, all right? But, you know, if we continue in a regeneration with the Lord as we always did, even in this time, and stay faithful, all right, we're going to be judging, all right, in that new renaissance, man. So Abba Ratazali was edifying. Until the next time, I'm going to say shalom.